Welcome into Live in the Bay. We have a great show for you today. Coming up, discover how one Bay Area film festival is using storytelling to spark conversations around mental health, healing, and social change while creating impact far beyond the screen. Then we're heading into the kitchen with a bakery that's winning over food lovers with pillowy soft milk bread, beautiful desserts, and flavors inspired by family tradition. And as the 4th of July approaches, we're also serving up festive recipes, healthier holiday favorites, and simple ideas to elevate your celebration menu. And later, a beloved San Francisco theater company brings the music, humor, and charm of a Gilbert and Sullivan classic to our studio with a special live performance you won't want to miss. There's so much happening today on Live in the Bay. Welcome into Live in the Bay. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I'm Jessica Wills. Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you guys had a great weekend. So much going on. We're excited to bring you another week of fun shows. So let's get it started with In Case You Missed It. As Pride Month comes to a close, California is recognizing the LGBTQ community with an official proclamation from Governor Gavin Newsom. The proclamation honors the decades-long fight for equality and civil rights, while also celebrating California's important role in that history, including the lasting legacy of Harvey Milk, whose advocacy helped advance protections and representation for the LGBTQ+ community. And San Francisco was bursting with color, music, and celebration this weekend as thousands of people came together for one of the nation's largest Pride celebrations. From the parade route to celebrations across the city, people traveled far and near and far to celebrate love, identity, and inclusion. And while there were plenty of unforgettable moments throughout the weekend, one feeling seemed to shine through it all: community.
Especially right now, it is so important to have your community that you can go to and who you can lean on, and just not letting anyone silence your voice. That is the most important thing right now. Do not let anyone silence you.
As the last floats rolled by, the celebration left behind more than colorful memories. It served as a reminder that Pride is about joy, community, and continuing the work toward a future where everyone feels seen, supported, and welcome. The King of Pop is now the king of the box office record books. Michael has officially become the highest-grossing biopic of all time, earning $977 million worldwide and surpassing Oppenheimer's previous record. The film has brought in $370 million domestically and more than $600 million internationally. The biopic stars Michael Jackson's nephew, Jafar Jackson, and his feature film debut it's his feature film debut and follows the superstar's rise from his early days with the Jackson 5 to his reign as one of the most iconic performers of all time in music. So this, of course, is such a hit. It's no surprise that it has reached that milestone. Such a cool honor, and we'll have to see what it actually keeps getting up to. I don't even think it's the end of the run there. We'll see what that keeps climbing to, but very, very cool. And speaking of hits at the box office, it looks like the toys have done it again.
I want to talk to you, device.
Not touching, Jessica.
Oh, no. She used the J word.
Scandal.
Hi! Oh, come on!
She's getting away, bud.
Enjoy the garage, Stuffalo Bill.
Stuffalo Bill.
So fun. Woody, Buzz, and the gang are proving they still have plenty of box office magic left. Toy Story 5 held onto the #1 spot for a second straight weekend, bringing in more than $70 million domestically. And the latest installment in the beloved franchise has now crossed the $500 million mark worldwide since hitting theaters, continuing one of animation's most successful runs and showing audiences still aren't ready to say goodbye to Andy's favorite toys. So cute. I haven't seen this latest installment. I definitely want to check it out. And yeah, so cute. It's no surprise there, right? I feel like everyone's loving this. And Taylor Swift being involved is always going to give it a little boost as well. All right, calling all Hello Kitty fans, There's a new must-visit destination that's almost too cute to resist. The world's largest Hello Kitty cafe has officially opened on Chicago's Magnificent Mile, featuring 8,000 square feet of sweet treats, exclusive merchandise, and plenty of picture-perfect moments inspired by the city's iconic skyline. And for the ultimate fans, there's even a reservation-only experience called the Bow Room, where guests can enjoy an elegant afternoon tea with a Hello Kitty twist. And if opening day was any indication, you'll want to plan ahead. Fans lined up for hours just to be among the first through the doors. So pretty cool experience there. That tea experience is kind of like a speakeasy situation. So I thought that was pretty clever, right? Usually speakeasies are done when it comes to bars and kind of enjoying some cocktails, but a speakeasy where you can enjoy some Hello Kitty tea, I think that is so cute, so fun. All right, Spider-Man fans, this one is for you. Cinemark is swinging in with a fun new collectible cup inspired by everyone's favorite web slinger. The limited edition design features Spider-Man hands shooting a web that stretches out to hold your drink, making it part movie souvenir and part conversation piece. The collectible arrives in Cinemark theaters on July 31st, just in time for the release of Spider-Man Brand New Day, the fourth Spider-Man film in the Marvel franchise. So I love when the movie theaters come out with these cool collectibles. There's so many creative ones that I feel like have been coming out lately, and that's going to lead us right into today's question of the day. We want to know, what's the coolest movie theater collectible you've ever owned or wanted? Go ahead and scan that QR code on your screen, or head to Instagram and Facebook at Live in the Bay TV to send us your answer. And our meteorologist, Brady Brewster, is standing by. I want to bring her in. Brady, is there a collectible that you have or have wanted?
Okay, so it's not really that cool, but it's very me. I got all the Taylor Swift merch when the movie came, the Eras Tour movie. So I have the popcorn bucket and the cup. But a recent one that I saw that I really liked, The Devil Wears Prada, had the purse, and I was like, wait, I would maybe have that one. Were you going to say that?
Yes, Brady, you stole my answer once again. But I will say I'm so jealous because I didn't get any of the Taylor Swift merch when it came out. So
it sold out very quickly.
Yeah, it sold out very quickly. And then the Devil Wears Prada, yes, this was my answer because it is a literal purse that you can just tote around your popcorn in.
I like that it's like functional, right? Like some of them are really the ones that are shapes and stuff. Yeah. I'm always just curious of like how you get your hand in there to get the popcorn.
It literally is like, here's my purse, dive in, have some popcorn.
I love it. And like, you know, as the girls, we always try to have a little snack anyway. So it's like a snack and an accessory.
Yes, that's why it made so much sense. I'm like, this is one that makes total sense.
That one was perfect. I agree. That's why we had the same answer, I guess.
Yes. All right, Brady, what's the weather looking like out there?
We have a beautiful day ahead out there. Nothing but sunshine, and that includes along the coast as well. You can see in Walnut Creek, though, we've got blue sky, and our temperatures are warming up out there. We've got 72 in San Francisco and Oakland right now, 78 in San Jose. We're already into the 80s for Livermore, Concord, Santa Rosa, 61 right now in Half Moon Bay. You're going to be tempted to get out along the coastline because it is beautiful, a whole lot of sunshine, but we do have beach hazard statements in place through Wednesday. So if you are going to be along the coastline, just make sure you're setting up just a little further away from the water. Our highs today along the coast in the 60s for the Bay Shore, mostly 70s. Around Fremont, we've got 80s for the South Bay and North Bay, only a couple of 90s out there today. So actually pretty comfortable right around Vacaville, 92. We've got some mid to upper 80s around Antioch, Concord, and into Livermore. Tonight, make sure you look up and view that big old strawberry moon in the sky, peaking at 4:56 p.m., so actually during the daytime, but moonrise is just before 9 p.m., so make sure you get a look at that. Our viewing should actually be pretty good. A few passing clouds and maybe those clouds trying to move back in along parts of the coastline, but really that'll be into those overnight hours, so you should have a pretty decent view of that moon and more sunshine for us out there for your Tuesday. Our lows tonight falling down into mostly the 50s, and then as we head into the next few days, we don't really see those temperatures changing a whole lot. You'll notice a bit of a cool down for the Bay Shore into tomorrow, mostly 60s there and along the coastline, some 80s for our inland spots. Saturday, 4th of July right now looking to be mostly sunny. We've got a lot of 60s, a couple low 70s, and some mid 80s for our inland spots. Jess?
Beautiful forecast, Brady. Thank you for that. Still to come here on Live in the Bay, discover how one Bay Area film festival is creating conversations that continue long after the credits roll. Tony will give us all the details. And later, a beloved San Francisco theater company is bringing new life to a timeless classic complete with live music, unforgettable characters, and a special performance right here in our studio. All of that and so much more when Live in the Bay returns in 2 minutes. Stay with us. Stories have the power to do more than entertain. They can inspire conversations, build community, and create lasting change. Tony Gapistone, founder and executive producer of Brave Maker Film Festival, joins us now to share how this Bay Area event is using film to spark dialogue around mental health, healing, and social impact. Tony, thanks for joining us again here on Live in the Bay.
Thanks for having me for the third time.
It's always great to have you, and I'm so excited to talk about the Brave Maker Film Festival. One of the reasons that this is so special is not just a regular film festival. You are kind of joining, the power of movies into this movement of hope and healing. Where did that idea come from?
We have taken on this mantra that stories can save lives, the t-shirt that I'm wearing right here. And I feel for me, my life has been incredibly impacted by film, by feeling seen, by also feeling healed through stories that make me question, like, why am I here? How do I heal the trauma that I have in my life? And all of my filmmaking really kind of helps to spur on questions that make people go, how can I be a better human? How do I process my pain? And that's how Brave Maker was birthed, is having a community that focuses on film and conversations about just that.
Yeah, so who do you bring together throughout this film festival? Because it's obviously the storytellers, showing the movies, but you're bringing together experts as well. And how are you kind of blending all of this?
We have over 107 films at our film festival, 5 days, July 8th through the 12th. And we're bringing people from all over the country, but movers and shakers like Loretta Devine is going to be with us. We're doing a retrospective on her film career on Friday, July 10th. And then we have a really cool event at the Brave Maker headquarters where we're having a mental health workshop with Kevin Hines. I don't know if you've heard of Kevin Hines, but he is a survivor of suicide attempt off the Golden Gate Bridge. So we're going to be talking about him and his work. And then we have a cool, amazing facility in Redwood City called the Dominique Hoskins Black History Museum and Learning Center, where we're going to be inviting Black creators to talk about how they create legacy with their storytelling. So people from all across the country, LA to New York to Chicago to the Bay Area, all featured.
Yeah, incredible. You kind of just mentioned it, mental health being such a focus of this. Why was that so important for you to blend these two worlds and make that a focus?
My filmmaking really started when my grandmother died, tragically, by suicide. And I wanted to make a film. It's called Last Chance Charlene. It's out in the world. People can watch it. But I wanted to open up space for people to show their films on mental health, to be inspired to do that, and also really to help fund films here in the Bay Area that make us better people.
Yeah, incredible. It's so important today. I feel like, any direction that we can blend something to include the mental health aspect, I think will make such an impact. So you're already leading the charge on that. That's excellent. What would you tell someone who hasn't been to the film festival and this is their first time? What can they expect? Film festivals can be really exciting, but also really overwhelming. If they go to our website at bravemakerfilmfest.com, I would encourage them, just look at the whole schedule, because you can't do everything. In fact, we have 8 or 9 venues happening on one day. So you have to choose something that is meaningful to you. Do you want comedy? Great. Do you want horror films? We got you. Do you want a panel discussion about women in film? We have that too. Are you looking for a career in the entertainment industry? We'll come to our career fair on Sunday, July 12th. There's so many things, but you have to do a deep dive on the schedule and figure out what's right for you. What's going to work for you? Yeah. There's a little bit of something for everyone, but to 100%. Navigate it, all the information's there, and kind of to see which part is going to resonate most with someone who wants to attend. That's incredible. For you, what is the most exciting part about this? You've been doing this for a while, and so every year I know that you're trying to, bring it bigger and better. What's super exciting for you going into this one? So we're now 5 days this year. We were 4 in the past, and we're trying to make film. So the whole idea is come as an audience member, come and meet a filmmaker that you might fund their film. We're in the Bay Area, Silicon Valley. We want to leverage the generosity of this Bay Area to make films and empower artists. And I, selfishly, I want to make films too. So I'm looking for my next collaborator. I'm looking for actors. I'm looking for producers. And our whole team at Brave Maker really is saying, hey, we're here. Let's tell stories. Let's tell brave stories that can change the world. Perfect. Where can everyone go to find out all the information, make sure they curate exactly how they want to experience the weekend? It's more than a weekend, the 5 days. Where can they go find more information?
BraveMakerFilmFest.com, and find us on Instagram at BraveMakerFilmFest. Our team is ready there to exchange DMs and comment and get the party started.
Tony, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks,
we
Jessica.
appreciate you, and congratulations on another
you.
year of amazing film festival.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
of course. If you want to learn more about the Brave Maker Film Festival, we will post their information on our website. Of course, that is liveinthebay.tv. Coming up, freshly baked shokupan fruit-filled sandos and desserts that are almost too pretty to eat. One Bay Area bakery is putting its own creative spin on Japanese-inspired favorites and serving up comfort in every bite. And as we head to break, you can still answer our question of the day. Scan the QR code right there. Today we want to know what's the coolest movie theater collectible you've ever owned or wanted. Let us know, and we might just shout your answer out in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere. Live in the Bay is coming right back. From pillowy soft milk bread to beautifully crafted desserts, One Bay Area bakery is turning comfort food into something truly special. Kim Lee from Milk Cloud Bakery joined us to share the story behind the bakery's beloved shokupan sandos, seasonal cheesecakes, and the personal inspiration that helped bring this sweet dream to life. Take a look. Tell me how you first got started with Milk Cloud Bakery. Why did you want to create this?
So my late husband I wanted to start something like food and design, and my late husband has been sending me reels of like shokupan, sando, and bash cheesecake, and that's how I came up with the idea.
With the idea to bring it all together?
Yeah.
What a beautiful tribute to him, you know, and congratulations on getting this started. Where did the inspiration for the different recipes come from?
So it just varies depending on what's in season, and then for like some of the stuff is depending on what I'm craving for at the same time, what I'm in the mood for, and then I'll just create the recipe, and then I just pretty much share the love of my food with people.
Yeah, and where did your love of food come from?
I always have a passion of like food and trying out different cuisine, learning about different culture and everything.
And learning about the different cultures, different cuisines, you're tying that all together.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that you guys are famous for is the Japanese milk bread, and that is these cubes kind of right over here. Tell me, you know, for anyone that doesn't know, what exactly is Japanese milk bread?
It's a fluffy milk bread. It's mainly with milk. So I use Alexander Family Farm A2 milk. I use that milk because it's good for digestion, and then it's high quality ingredients that I think of the customer first before myself.
Yeah. Okay, incredible. And then tell me about this bread. Like, what sets this bread apart from all the others?
It's like a square shape, and it's good for one person, and it's very fluffy and airy.
Okay. Okay, so one person is supposed to eat this whole cube.
Oh, I've seen people just peel and eat it.
I love that. That is my kind of bread. You gave us all the go-ahead to do that. So you use this bread throughout your different recipes.
Yes, so I make like sweet fruit sandos, and then savory sando, like the ramen egg sando, and then the tori hamburger, which is it's made out of tofu and chicken.
Yes, and what made you want to create these sandos as part of the menu?
Oh, so actually my late husband thought of the egg sando, and then I started creating. I was thinking of what fruit sando works best. So right now strawberries in season, so I'm very particular on different ingredients, so I try like different strawberries and all the different farmers market, and this is like the sweet one. And then I want to do something unique with the whipped cream, so strawberry and black sesame really goes well together, so I went with that combo.
Okay, I love that. Delicious. So yes, you got a little bit of sweet, a little bit of savory. Those look incredible. And then tell me about this right here. What is this creation?
This is a pineapple bun with kaya jam in the inside. So this is actually one of my late husband's favorite like little buns to eat, but I just kind of like evolve it to like to have kaya jam in there and stuff.
Yeah, and what is kaya jam?
Oh, so it's like people say like it's like coconut jam. It's made out of fresh pandan leaves, egg, cane sugar, and coconut milk.
Yeah, yum.
Yeah.
Okay, yum. Looks delicious. And I want to move on to what you have right over here as well. This is Basque cheesecake.
Yes.
You know, Basque isn't traditionally part of Japanese culture, so how did you want to incorporate these?
So all these categories were thought by my late husband. So he's been sending me so much reels of like Basque cheesecake, and then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put in a menu because it's kind of like a tribute to him. So yeah, it's still within the branding of very light and fluffy, and I would eat like 3 slices of cake by myself.
Yum. Delicious, delicious. Okay, you brought a couple flavors here, and I feel like I have to dive in to try this. Tell me about the first one here.
This is a creme brulee Basque cheesecake, and then this is yuzu Basque cheesecake with yuzu curd, and this is matcha Basque cheesecake.
I'm gonna dive into the creme brulee because this looks so good. And then I can already tell this isn't like a normal cheesecake texture. So tell me what is going on with all the flavors here.
Oh yeah, it's like very creamy in the insides. That's how like Basque cheesecake are meant. They're supposed to be not like dense. So, and it's not supposed to be too sweet at the same time because you want it to be able to taste like the vanilla flavor and the creme brulee.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so delicious. You're right. It is the creamy texture, but then it also has kind of the regular texture of the cheesecake.
Yes,
and then the creme brulee, so you're getting all of the flavors.
Yeah, but it's not too overwhelming with the sweetness.
No.
It's just to be not too sweet.
Yeah, perfectly balanced sweetness on this one. Okay, this is so good. Okay, tell me again about the flavors on that one.
This is a yuzu Basque cheesecake, and so I incorporate yuzu curd and then the yuzu juice and the yuzu zest that I got from a local place.
Delicious. And then is this one matcha?
Yeah, this is matcha Basque cheesecake. So the matcha, I got it from a friend. It's from Kyoto Uji. So yeah.
Delicious. Which one's your favorite?
Usually the classic's always my favorite.
The classic.
Just because I could eat like a lot of them.
Okay, you guys are opening a new storefront. I want to make sure that we talk about this. When is that happening?
It's happening in June. I just don't have specific date yet, but it's happening in June.
Okay, congratulations. I know that is so exciting. And you also do some pop-up events. Where can people follow along to find you at the next pop-up?
They can find me on Instagram. It's at Milk Cloud Bakery. And my next pop-up is on May 30th at the Coffee Movement at Balboa Street. It's from 11 to 2:30.
Okay, so much fun. Liz, I feel like these are just staring at me, and I want to dive into them. So I think you and I should just both kind of pull a piece off and just show the spread. Wow, you can just see how soft it is right inside. I mean, look at that. Wow. Okay, I'm taking a bite. Seriously, some of the most delicious, fluffy bread that I've ever tasted. It was so good. If you want to learn more about Milk Cloud Bakery, head over to our website, liveinthebay.tv. When we come back here on the show, the birds are back, and this time, saving the day might have to wait until after school pickup. We'll take a look at the trailer for the Angry Birds Movie 3, where Red is trading heroic missions for the chaos of full-time dad life. Don't go anywhere. Live in the Bay. We'll be right back.
I'm John Schrabel in your KRON4 Plus Weather Center. This holiday week, get outside, enjoy that sunshine, maybe along the water like here in Tiburon. If you're getting outside, that's your Northern California Toyota Getaway Report.
Welcome back to Live in the Bay. I'm Jessica Wills. Still to come on the show, the 4th of July is right around the corner. And if you're still planning the menu, we've got plenty of inspiration headed your way, from festive favorites to healthier twists on classic dishes. One food expert is helping take out the stress from holiday hosting. Plus, the music, laughter, and timeless charm of live theater are making their way into our studio as a beloved Bay Area company shares a preview of its latest production, complete with a special performance. But first, let's see what you had to say about our question of the day today. Today, we were asking, what's the coolest movie theater collectible you've ever owned or wanted? I'm excited to hear our viewer answers. Let's get to our first one. This is Johnny from Alameda, who said the Fantastic Four First Steps Galactus Head Popcorn Bucket. It set a Guinness World Record for being the world's commercial popcorn container. That is so cool, and I hope that you got your hands on that one. I hope that you're treasuring that one. That is really, really fun. All right, let's bring in our next viewer. This one is from Natalie, who said, Thor's hammer as a popcorn bucket. It's sold out so fast. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. There are so many cool versions of this popcorn bucket. I feel like movies are getting way more creative with all the merch. So fun. Let's hear our last viewer. This one is coming from Lorraine, who said, I have the DeLorean popcorn holder from the 40th anniversary re-release of Back to the Future. Look at that. Again, so creative, and they know what they're doing, right? Everyone wants these so bad, and they go so quickly. So if any of these are coming up this summer, you better get them quick so you can enjoy them. This was a fun one. Thanks to everyone who sent in their answers. You can always chime in for our viewer voice. Every single day we post the QR code. All you have to do is scan that, or you can go to our social media pages as well. We post everything on our Instagram and Facebook. That's Live in the Bay TV to send in your answers. We've got a fun movie trailer for you today. The Angry Birds are ready to take flight once again. Jason Sudeikis is back as the voice of Red in the Angry Birds movie 3. But this time, the hot-headed hero is facing a whole new adventure, parenthood. Here's your first look.
Let's do this. Name one bird cooler than your dad.
LaSwan James, Hendaya, Michael Beak Jordan, Timothy Qualamay,
I said
Bad
one.
Birdie, Tate McCraven, Owlix Earl, Ryan Gosling.
I'm a professional full-time parent. It's my new job.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Came to say goodnight to the best daughter in the world.
Oh, what? No way.
Yes way.
That is so wild.
Really? Well,
Hold on. My dad's mumbling something in the doorway. Dad, do you need something? I'm on the phone.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! You guys
I love you too, Dad.
video chat.
Don't tell Mom. Whoa, time to call in the bomb squad. Oh, yeah. You guys got this, right? I've got a situation here. Everything going okay out there?
We need a new diaper.
I don't know where the diapers are. No. Oh, it's like the Bellagio fountain.
Where'd he go? Didn't Red say no soda?
Oh, no. Why is he doing that? Is that normal?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Run off, people!
Call 911 or an exorcist!
This one is definitely for the parents as much as it is for the kids. I hear from all of my friends and everything they go through with their kids, and there's so much humor in there that I know that all the adults are going to be able to relate. You can catch the madness when Angry Birds 3 crashes into theaters this December. When we come back here on Live in the Bay, the countdown to the 4th of July is officially on, and that means it's time to start planning the menu. Get ready for festive recipes, healthier holiday favorites, and crowd-pleasing dishes perfect for your next backyard celebration. And summer is here. Are you stocked up on all the summer essentials you need to make it a memorable one? Our friend, entertainment and lifestyle expert Josh McBride is back with us, giving us some tips on some summer must-haves.
Eucerin Sun Age Defense and Eucerin Sun Tinted Age Defense are part of Eucerin's innovative sun line, designed to go beyond UV protection to help promote healthy-looking skin. Developed with dermatologists and formulated with 5-AOX Shield, an advanced antioxidant complex featuring 5 key antioxidants, these SPF 50 formulas help guard against free radicals, support skin health, and address visible signs of aging. Now, whether you prefer an invisible finish or a blendable tint that enhances radiance and even the look of skin tone, both options make it easy to incorporate daily sun protection into your skincare routine. You can find it at Amazon, CVS, and Walmart. Next up, stay cool while sleeping this summer with the BreezeScape Cooling Sheet Set. This cooling sheet's engineered fabric structure enhances airflow while wicking moisture away, keeping you dry and refreshed. Designed with deep pockets, this queen fitted sheet fits mattresses up to 18 inches deep, while dual side pockets offer convenient storage for small essentials. Machine washable for effortless care, and it comes with a mesh bag for the fitted sheet, preventing corners from getting caught during washing and drying. Look for it as the Breezescape cooling sheets on sale on Amazon. Last up, as Americans gear up to celebrate the 4th of July and America's 250th anniversary, Pepperidge Farm is bringing together nostalgic flavors and distinctly crafted treats made for summer entertaining. This season, the brand is spotlighting fan favorite cookies, including the indulgent Milano collection, classic Chessman butter cookies, and the new limited edition Maggie's apple pie cookies. Inspired by one of America's most iconic desserts, Maggie's apple pie cookies are crafted with sweet apple, warm cinnamon, and a buttery cookie crust featuring a signature lattice top design. They're available at retailers nationwide, including Amazon, Kroger, Target, and Walmart.
The 4th of July table is about more than just great food. It's about gathering with family, making memories, and sharing traditions that bring everyone together. Joining us now with some festive recipes to make your holiday delicious and memorable is Emmy-nominated food host and registered dietitian, Anessa Chumbley. It is so great to see you.
Jess, it's great to be back. Thanks for having me.
Of course, yes. Happy holidays. I always love when you just bring the most incredible spreads. So for you, what's the ultimate food on your 4th of July menu, and what would you say makes it so special?
Yeah, this is one of my it is my favorite holiday of the summer. And I say every big birthday bash needs a stunning dessert. So my favorite way is to make an all-American apple pie featuring America's beloved sugar beet apples. There's a reason, Jess. These apples are skyrocketing in popularity. They are crisp, sweet, bright red, and they have flavor notes of honey, caramel, and molasses. So they're perfect for enjoying anytime or turning into a delicious apple pie. So here's the secret. When you're chopping up those apples for the pie, leave the sugar beet skins on. They're high in fiber. They have brain-boosting powers. They create a stunning color. And you know what? Then it's less work on your part. They bake up so easy in this flaky golden crust. And it's topped with an all-American crumble of walnuts, honey, and cinnamon. And hey, let me tell you, sugar beets have an American story if there ever was one. They were created humbly and simply by a hardworking little honeybee who crossed a Honeycrisp with a mystery variety apple. And now they come to us out of Central Washington by 4th-generation farmers whose orchards are one of my favorite places to be. You are going to find out more at sugarbeeapple.com. And when you go in stores, look for that little honeycomb sticker and the bee on the bag. You're going to love them.
Yes, those apples are definitely delicious. I have enjoyed them, and I love the tip to keep the skins on for the pie. Okay, it is summertime, of course, and that means the kids are around for the holiday. What is a food that the kids can make and be involved in that you know that they will absolutely love?
Oh, great question. So our favorite ingredient to make summer snacks with is Natural Delights Medjool dates. I tell people to think of Natural Delights as the Captain America of power snacks. Here's the reason. They're our little nutrient-dense hero because they are naturally sweet, chewy, and nutrient-packed with fiber, potassium, and plant protective compounds that support overall wellness. So they're absolutely perfect for your 4th of July snack and dessert table. What you're looking at now are these adorable Medjool date sparklers that we made. They're cute and fun. They're stuffed with a protein-packed vanilla cashew butter, drizzled with dark chocolate. So just they taste like a candy bar, but because they're packed with fiber, they're actually a blood sugar balancing snack. And then I like to make and use those dates as a base for a frozen yogurt bar. I call that my star-spangled frozen yogurt bar. And they're so delicious because it's got a caramel-like flavor and a chewy texture, which makes it so satisfying. So think of Natural Delights as your smart fuel to use this summer. You're going to want to pick them up, and you can at your local Costco, Whole Foods, and Safeway. You're going to find more great recipes at naturaldelights.com.
Anessa, that looks so good. I feel like dates are really having this resurgence. I'm seeing them all over social media. So many good snacks. I love that it's a balance of sweet and also the fiber, something that's good for you. So delicious. Okay, for me, I am a dip girl. It cannot be the holidays. It cannot be a party without the dips. What do you have in terms of dips?
Yeah, in our family, we call ourselves the dipping queens, actually. So I have an easy one that's 3 ingredients for you, and it is a roasted tomato dip you can make right on the grill, and it's featuring Lifeway Kefir farmer cheese. Now, if you've never tried this stuff, I know you use all of my recommendations, Jess, so this is the next one I'm going to have you get. Farmer cheese is so delicious. It's thick and creamy, artisan made in small batches. Nutritionally, it packs 15 grams of protein and all the probiotics that Lifeway Kefir is known for. So I've been using it in my summer appetizers. It is so crowd pleasing. Just pair that with some crostini and it's delicious. Okay, so one more idea you're looking at now. The plain kefir makes a delicious creamy blue cheese dressing for mini wedge salads. So this is that classic American dish with a twist. I just cut up iceberg into mini wedges, put it on pillows of the farmer cheese, top with crispy bacon, tomatoes, and then a drizzle of the kefir dressing packed with basil and blue cheese. Hey, as a dietitian, I recommend this year consuming fermented foods daily. My favorite is using Lifeway Kefir because it's so convenient and it's the probiotic powerhouse packed with nutrients you need for everyday life. People always ask me, what exactly do those probiotics do? I tell them they have the power to boost your immunity, increase your mental health, and even decrease bloating, which is something that we all want for the summer. So you're going to find great recipes and lots more products so you can pick your favorite at LifewayKefir.com.
Anessa, that looks delicious. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of savory options. I love how you always have it all covered and the balance of so delicious and then also nutritious. Where can people go to get more information?
Yeah, you know what? I post all of my recipes on my social accounts, so you can follow me on Instagram at Anessa Chumley RD. I'd love to connect with you there.
Anessa, thank you so much. If you want to learn more about Anessa Chumley, you can head over to AnessaRD.com. Just like she said, we'll also link it on our website, liveinthebay.tv. After the break, experience the music, humor, and charm of Gilbert and Sullivan as a beloved local theater company brings a classic operetta to life with a fresh new twist and a live performance in our studio coming up next. And as we head to break, here's a look at what you can catch tonight here on KRON4. Stay right there, Live in the Bay. We'll be right back. Few things transport you quite like live theater. The music, the costumes, and the energy of a live performance have a way of turning an ordinary evening into something unforgettable. Joining us now to share how this beloved Bay Area company is bringing the classic Gilbert and Sullivan operetta Iolanthe to life are Jennifer Ashworth and Ted Zoldan from Lamplighters Music Theater. Jennifer and Ted, welcome to Live in the Bay.
Hi. Thank you for having us.
Yes, this is so fun. We are going to get a live performance in just a little bit. But Ted, you know, for anyone who hasn't seen this production, give me the overall view of what it's about and what people can expect.
Sure. So Iolanthe is a classic piece that we're doing very not so classic. So this story is a satire parody about what happens when a group of fairies come up against the least magical force in the universe, the British parliamentary system. So magic versus politics, young lovers caught in the middle, magic, chaos, and a really good time.
And how are you guys kind of putting your spin on it in today's take?
We are taking this piece and really embracing the theatricality and the spirit of anything can happen that comes whenever you step foot in a theater. In our production, we have our band of fairies kind of taking over a theater to tell this story. It's almost like guerrilla art and trying to create a sense that anything can happen. You never know where something's coming from. You never know what might happen next.
Yeah, you're putting your own little spin on it, and it sounds like everyone's gonna have to just come and see exactly what you guys have done. Jennifer, this production is marking your conducting debut. Congratulations. You've been performing for many years, though. How are you taking that experience to put into the musical spin?
Well, I've been with Lamplighters since 2001. I started in the chorus, and I graduated to leads and assistant music directing, and so this is my solo flight, my first solo flight.
Wow.
It has been, I'm taking a bunch of inspiration from previous conductors and also putting my own personal spin on it. It has been a joy.
So much fun. I am just so excited for what you're going to get to do here. You know, tell me a little bit about the cast and crew. Who are you guys working with?
Well, we have 28, 26 of some of the best singers in the Bay. Like, we have assembled this thing, and the level of talent that Lamplighters gets is staggering. We've got people who are on their first ever show with Lamplighters, and we have people who are on their 39th. It feels like we're really kind of just creating something new out of something that's been here a long time. It feels like we're really kind of carrying something on.
Yeah.
And the energy in the room is wild. People bringing ideas to the table in ways that I, as the guy kind of trying to put everything together, just could never have expected.
Amazing.
And since we've been around for coming up on 75 years, we have a stable of people who love this company. They keep coming back and doing shows over and over. So we've got about half veterans and half new people, which is a beautiful combination.
So beautiful, yes. Jennifer, we are going to get a sneak peek performance right now. Set up the scene for me. What are we going to see?
This scene is of the two lovers that Ted mentioned, Streffen and Phyllis. And at this moment, they are getting out of a fight. And so they will have a little bit of dialogue to lead you into that. And then this is their makeup duet. They're going to go off and get married.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Jennifer and Ted. We are going to toss it over to the performance. The magic of live theater is best experienced in the moment when the music begins and the performers bring the story to life right in front of your eyes. Now, the cast of Lamplighters Music Theater is giving us a taste of that magic. Take it away.
You know, my grandmother looks quite as young as my mother. So do all my aunts.
I quite understand. Whenever I see you kissing a very young lady, I shall know it is an elderly relative.
You will? Then, Phil, I think we shall be very happy.
We won't wait long.
No, we might change our minds. We'll get married first.
And change our minds afterwards?
That's the usual course. If we're weak enough to tarry ere we marry, you and I, of the feeling I inspire, you may tire by and by. For peers with flowing coffers press their offers. That is why I am sure we should not tarry ere we marry, you and I.
If we're weak enough to tarry ere we marry, you and I, with a more attractive maiden, true laden, you may fly. If by chance we should be parted, broken-hearted, I should die. So I think we will not tarry ere we marry, you and I.
If we're weak enough to tarry ere we marry, you and I, of the feeling I inspire, you may tire by and by. Of the feeling I inspire, you may tire by and by. If we're weak enough to tarry ere we marry, you and I, of the feeling I inspire, you may tire by and by. So I think we will not tarry ere we marry, ere we marry, you and I, you and I, you and I.
Great job. Amazing performance. Thank you all so much. This was so good. Thank you, thank you. If you want to learn more about the Lamplighters Music Theater, head to liveinthebay.com. We'll post their information there. Coming up, we're going to break. We'll be right back. Live in the Bay is coming right back. Yay! Yay! That does it for us today. Thank you so much to all of our guests. Hope you guys have a great afternoon. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.